everyone, Tallen here with 5-9 Gaming Direct, and it is time to review the most beautiful game of 2021. Is it okay to call it the most beautiful game of 2021? Okay, fine. Most beautiful game of 2021 so far. There, happy. But before we get into that, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment below on your thoughts on the game, and most importantly, subscribe to stay up to date on everything gaming. Seriously, it's easy, it's free, and helps the channel a lot. Plus, we are really close to 1K subs, so if you want to see more of our videos, please hit that big red button. Okay, with all that out of the way, let's talk about Kena, Bridge of Spirits. Okay, so for this particular review, we're gonna do things a little bit out of order. Usually we like to talk about design and basics, followed by gameplay, and finally the presentation / graphics. For Kena, however, we must start with the graphics. Like, it would be a crime not to. The question now, though, where to even begin? This game is beautiful. Like, seriously, this game's cutscenes are something otherworldly. Whether it be the in-game cutscenes or the cinematic cutscenes, the overall graphics and art style of this game are just jaw-droppingly gorgeous. I'm messing up my English because of it. It's absolutely amazing to look at. The cinematic cutscenes are so beautiful that you will think that this is from a Pixar or DreamWorks studio movie rather than a video game. I mean, this is from a development team that this is their very first game, so kudos to them. This is just absolutely amazing to look at. However, the in-game cutscenes will still give you that video game feel, which in turn will give you that itch to know what happens next. I mean, seriously, every single time a cutscene ended, I thought to myself, okay, let me pause this for a second, go write out part of the script, or, start to record this for the review. It's like, no, I gotta keep playing though. I wanna know what happens next. And it's like, no, but I had to work, but review, but work, but play game. Gaming problems, right? Just the way the YouTube life is, unfortunately. Now, whether it be cinematic or in-game cutscenes, you can easily sense, feel, and see the emotion radiating off of the characters. Every character, enemy, area, and everything in between is just amazing. You can see the love and care that has gone into this game's presentation. Also, if you really want to see this game at its best, play on a 4K TV / monitor. I had to go to my friend's house to check it out, and it actually made me want to purchase a 4K TV / monitor. If you know me, again, never had one / I personally don't see the appeal to it, but with this game, I actually am considering it. It's super expensive here in Japan, but I might find a way to make it work. We'll have to wait and see. Let's talk design. Kena Bridge of Spirits is a third-person, semi-open world action-adventure game for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and the Epic Game Store. Should only be time-sensitive, I believe, so Steam players, hopefully this will come to us soon enough. We'll have to wait and see. But, however, let's continue on. You play as a spirit guide named Kena. Using her magic staff, Kena has to help the spirits cross over from the physical world to the spirit world. However, she cannot complete her journey alone. As you play through the game, you will find little beings called rots. These adorable little guys, which, by the way, can we get some plushies of these, please? I would definitely buy some, not kidding. These adorable little creatures team up with you to help you cleanse the world from evil and complete your job as a spirit guide. There are also side missions, mini bosses, and more, but we don't want to spoil it for you. You gotta play the game yourself. Just know that there is a lot to do in this game and a lot to look forward to. All right, so we have gushed about the visuals and discussed the design. What else is there? All right, the combat. The combat aspect is definitely something that keeps you on the edge of your seat. There is really, although, only one way to describe the combat in this game, and that is Dark Souls. I mean, let's be honest here. Any third-person action-adventure type game is always going to be compared to Dark Souls, or Zelda, or Metroid. I mean, where else do you think the name Metroidvania style comes from? I mean, let's be real here. But regardless of how you think of trying to compare games to those legends and everything like that, that's just honestly the best way to describe this game. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, so many people to this day say, why don't you just do something new and everything? It's like, well, basically take what you have already and improve upon it. I mean, that's what people did with the combat style from the Batman Arkham games, right? Take a good system, don't break something that isn't broken, and just improve upon it. And that's basically what they have done here, which is really good. I mean, The health bars are above the enemy's heads, the rolling mechanic, the unpredictability of the bosses, which, side note, the bosses can be pretty tough, so you gotta be careful there sometimes. And not to mention, the only way to really heal in combat is by obtaining enough courage from defeating enemies to use on a certain plants. Needless to say, the combat's just fun. It really is. Using your spirit powers both out of and in combat is really fun, and it never just gets boring. It's just really nice. So, you know what? Good job, Ember Labs. But again, I know we sound like a broken record, or others might as well, that, you know, you compare it to one type of game and everything. That's just simply not a bad thing. I don't see the downside personally into that. When I saw the game, I did think of those other games, but at the same time, it's like, well, so many other games beforehand I've also done that. So it's like, ooh, why not? I mean, they basically took a good system, made it their own within their game, improved a few things, changed some things, that kind of stuff, and that's basically what they did. So you know what? I don't see that as a downside whatsoever. And again, props to you guys over at Ember Labs. Great job. All right, so now that all of the main points have been talked about, so that again was presentation, design, and gameplay, let's talk about opinions and should you pick this game up. Oh, who are we kidding? You should totally pick this game up. Like, seriously, go now, go pick it up. With it being on PS4, PS5, well, for all 7 of you, since finding one is still impossible, and PC, there's no reason to not pick this game up, or at the very least, or buy it when it's on sale this upcoming holiday, because let's just be honest here, it is 100% worth it. People are always asking, is this next generation seriously, like, next gen? And, you know, while a lot of games that have come out this year have just been absolutely amazing and beautiful, and they look nice, I would argue that maybe comparing it from a leap of something like, you know, I don't know, the Xbox to the Xbox One, or, you know, the PS2 to the PS3, or PS3 to PS4, however you want to look at it, basically, this one is not so much of a giant leap forward. It's just simply like making smaller, you know, visual improvements and everything, and especially hitting something like 60 FPS on consoles and everything, which is really awesome. Don't get me wrong, frames over visuals any day of the week, no matter what. But this definitely feels like something where it's like, okay, you know what? This game just, it looks amazing. It plays amazing. This is definitely kind of that next gen feel to it, right? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, by the way. Side note, what other games do you think are truly next gen for this current generation now? So yeah. But anyway, regardless, it is 100% worth the experience. That is why we here at 5-9 are awarding Kena Bridge of Spirits a 9.5 out of 10. Why not 10, you ask? Well, because 10 technically means perfect and that nothing's wrong with the game, at least in the minds of a lot of people still. Not here, but to a lot of people, they still think 10 is all of a sudden, you know, like the most perfect game ever and it can't be beat by anything else. So that's why I'm not going to award it a 10, because people are going to get that confused. And there's nothing in this world that is actually perfect, so there, 9.5 out of 10. But let us know your thoughts down below. What did you think of the game? Do you agree with our review? Do you disagree? Have you played the game? And if you haven't, go play the game and then come back. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments. We'd love to talk with you guys. So again, like we said before, leave your comments down below. And of course, leave a like if you liked the video, and tell us again why you like the game. If you did, if you didn't like it, let us know. But let us also know, what is your favorite part of the game if you have played it, or you are playing it and you come back and you let us know, what is your favorite part in the game to this day? Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments. And of course, again, leave a like on the video if you like it, and subscribe to stay up to date on everything gaming. Now, on to the next game. Seriously, fall has a lot of games this year. Like always, there's just not enough time in the day to play, write, record, edit, and repeat. Just the way it goes, unfortunately. So anyway, guys, I've been Tallen here with 5-9 Gaming, and we will see you guys here in the next one. Johnny.